Hey friends, hey, Big Ed here. So yeah, getting the studio finally together is just a few little minor touches left to make it perfect. And I need to put a rug down to get rid of some more echo. I've got one rug, boy, that helped a lot. And everything's almost wired. I tested Pro Tools, everything's working. So I'm pretty happy. I haven't been around much because that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get to work. I also want to say that I have a ton of gear, pedals mostly, that I took with me from Nashville to here because I just didn't have enough time to put them up on Reverb to sell them. I mean, I sold a lot of stuff, but if there's any like boutique, hard to get, limited run, or stuff that sells out really fast all the time that you've been looking for, I'll see if I can post a list below of what I've got. I've been trying to put it up on Gumtree here, which is like the Craigslist of London, UK. But you know, when I first used Gumtree like 8 years ago, when I first moved here the first time, man, you know, stuff would go, but it's like Craigslist now. Stuff just sits. I mean, it gets a lot of views, but only the super duper cheap stuff gets any response. And then it's like nickel and dime city on that. Like, it's a little crazy. I guess it's like Craigslist. If you're in the, you know, the UK or EU and you haven't done Craigslist, it's become, yeah, it's something else now. But I'll list a bunch of stuff. It's really cool stuff. And normally I would keep it. I can't give it away because I'd get divorced if I gave all this stuff away because it's primo stuff that I paid top dollar for, but I'll make really good deals on it to make it worth anybody's while. The main issue is I don't have room for it. I mean, again, we went from a 3,000 square foot house to just over 1,000 square feet, and I can't fit. I don't even have enough storage. Even when we get a storage bin, you know, I call them bins. I don't know what they call them here because they call garbage cans bins, but you know what I mean. I think we're going to have to get a little storage room like many people do here in the city. It's not worth housing pedals. So I'm going to put a little list up, or else maybe there's a way, you know my email. You could just email me from the website and I'll send you a list, but it's really good stuff. And some of it is very hard to get in Europe or the UK, that's for sure. Especially in the old days with the VAT and everything, you'd be paying like 25% more. I did that for you. So yeah, let me show you the studio real quick, and then I'll put that list up. All right, here we go. So basically, you know, that's my little command center. Oh, I got a keyboard, finally. You'll remember I was talking about how much frustration I had with the Akai MPC 61, and I traded it in, and they had a used one of the Roland FA06, which is what this is, right? The FA06. I love it. It immediately worked in Pro Tools, syncing all my virtual instruments and anything else I wanted to do, and the sounds in it are fantastic. Some of the sounds I was used to, because I used to have a Roland, what was it, an R600 or something. Anyway, so this is like the command center. I got this running. My lap steel I've got 4 tracks for the lap steel, 2 stereo for this, 2 stereo coming from Helix, and just a few pedals feeding into the Helix, because these are things pretty much you can't get in the Helix. Although I've got it pretty dialed in. I don't know if you can see some of the stuff that I've got dialed in there, but I've got the Helix pretty dialed in. And yeah, believe it or not, even my printer from America worked, but I checked that out in advance so it wouldn't blow up. So that's the command center. And I started doing a little work on that. There are all the little kiddies going to school. There's a school down the way here. So around this time of day, everybody's, walking their kids to school, which is super duper cute. And I love this block. It's very quiet. And then back this way, I've got some storage here, and I've got some storage in those panels behind the eaves, but it's full. It's full. And then I'm keeping this open because it needs a rug to dampen it, and I'm going to have a little folding table to do work on, like to put together, pedal boards and writing and whatever else I need to do. And my skylight, gotta love my skylight. Man, if I opened that thing up, you'd hear the street for sure. But I kind of love that. It's really great. And I got, like I said before, I have my own bathroom. Got my main La Reve, the DO3, the all mahogany one. I've got my Lazy River Weissenborn. And right now, the bathroom is being used for storage. See, this is what I mean, right? You got storage, stuff in the shower. All my percussion stuff, my 8-string dobro, mic stands. Yeah, so, it's becoming a little bit tricky. But, that's London. I knew that. They were clever enough to build in this little bench here, which is really nice. And guess what, gang? Those are the pedals that are going to be given away pretty soon. I got 3 or 4 in each box, and then those boxes there. And I'm sure there's some more. So anyway, thanks for stopping by and checking out my progress. And again, if anybody wants any super cool pedals, I'll see if I can list them below. But if not, just send me an email and I'll send you the list. I have it all ready to go. All right? Catch you soon. Let me know if there's anything you want me to talk about. All right. See ya.